Amid current political crisis in Rivers, the State Independent Electoral Commission has announced October 5 for the conduct of the local government elections in the state. Chairman of the Commission, Adolphus Ennebeli, announced this on Monday during a stakeholders meeting in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital. The announcement comes shortly after the appointment of caretaker committee chairman by Governor Siminalayi Fubara into the 23 local government areas of the state, following the expiration of the tenure of the former council chairman on July 17. The council chairman, however, insists that an amendment of the Rivers State Local Government Act enacted by the Martins Amerile-led House of Assembly has extended their tenure by 6 months. The case is still in court. Responding to this development, legal expert Evans Ofeli says the conduct of the election will officially end the tenure of the former chairman.
They can no longer sustain that argument that their tenure has not expired because a court of law has abrogated that argument and have said that their tenure has expired by a function of time. So the announcement made by the body responsible for the conduct election at the local government have made an announcement for October. And that announcement is in line with also the outcome of the judgment of Justice Omotosho that have delivered a judgment a long time ago that they should go and conduct election 90 days after that judgment was delivered. Then, so it is better late than never. That is what they ought to have done in the first place. And if they have done that, the argument of tenure elongation will not have arisen because it would have meant that they would have conducted the election already, and that by now we should be talking about swearing in those who came out successful, and not a caretaker committee, which is an aberration. So the state government itself didn't do well by not complying with the order of the Justice Omotosho's judgment at the time. The governor had complied with that judgment, we wouldn't have been in this conflagration. It would have been avoided and averted. But you know, politicians, with the way they go about things, that judgment was delivered and ignored, more like contempt. They didn't, do what they ought to have done. And that is why when people call on the judiciary all the time as the problem of society, I say I disagree. The politicians are, because the courts have always looked for ways to resolve disputes, political and otherwise, to ensure that society continues in peace and harmony. But the politicians, either they are not listening, or they are deliberately frustrating the orders of court, or they are creating problems to harm their opponents, and they destabilize the natural running of things in society.